My name is Rhapsody, and welcome back to Spires and Sneckos here in Slay the Spire. Modded, of course. It is time to roll that D10. Where did I put that thing? Ah, there it is. Right. I don't know why I hide it as I end every run. I'm literally recording this immediately after the previous run. Spoiler alert, that's how it works. Yeah, bank them and then you release them. But I somehow managed to hide it away from myself. Okay, that's a 2. Damn it, I've done the second class already. You know what? While we're going through the first rotation, if I roll a class that I've already done, this is Rogue again, by the way, I'll re-roll. 2, that's a Rogue again. 6, okay, 6. That's probably something like Druid, if I had to guess. Hunter Mage, Warlock, 7, 8, 9. So Shaman, never mind. Yes. All right. So it is Arrowhead, which is whenever you upgrade a card, you can upgrade 2 cards. Singing Bowl, which of course I have no clue what it does, and the Slimy Hat from Hubris, which increases your maximum hair size by 2. So obviously, because the Singing Bowl means that I get to reject cards and instead gain 2 max HP, I'm going to be able to run a very, very small deck. On top of that, Arrowhead incentivizes me doing so because of the ability it has to upgrade 2 cards, so I can very quickly get my kind of core deck upgraded. All right, D20 modifier, let's see what we get. 14, I had that last run. I don't want to redo those while I still have. Again, I think for the first rotation or so, I should probably try and keep things kind of varied. I'm not going to re-roll bad ones, I guess. Like, ones that are particularly punishing. Cursed Soul, Calling Bell, Ring of Misfortune. Yikes. And bonus rule that you can't remove curses. Yeah, so, like, negative things I won't re-roll, but Perfected Deck is quite positive as far as I'm concerned, and I literally did it last episode. 1. Oh, God. Snecko Eyes. Add Relic Snecko Heart, Ring of Hypnosis, and then add the modifier Chaotic. Oh, gosh. All right, let's see how this one goes. So, actually, you know what? Ring of Hypnosis, I know where that is, don't I? It's, Replay the Spire. It's one of those cursed rings that you can get from reaching in with both hands. Let's actually have a look at the compendium so we can see what it is, so that we can kind of plan what character we want to play around it. All right, it's not that, obviously. Oh, right, Relic. Okay. I don't know what's causing that at the moment, but the game crashes, or rather the mods crash, if I try and use the compendium at all. That's okay, I don't need to use the compendium. I think the Ring of Hypnosis is that we get less energy on the first and second turn, but after that it increases the amount of energy we get. I'm obviously doing it with the rising terminals there because I don't know for certain. Linguistically, if you're unfamiliar with rising terminal, it's the way that Australians typically sound, where you're not really asking a question, but you rise at the end of a sentence, and every comedian has a bit on it. It's kind of trite. A lot of people actually really do speak like that, though. Not me often, at least. I've definitely done so from time to time, though. I used to sound much more Australian. Actually, the word Australian is probably one of the most Australian words in my accent right now. Because accent definitely isn't. All right. What was I doing? All right. Yeah, it was, no, custom. So I don't know what character it's going to be, but Snecko Heart immediately to me says defect. And also, I haven't done a defect in a run like this recently. So there's that. All right. Add Relic Snecko Heart, Ring of Hypnosis, and the modifier Chaotic. Anyway, we'll go for the base kit. Shaman. Snecko Heart and modifier Chaotic. Okay, modifier Chaotic. I'm assuming that's down here. No? Is it further up? Is it a good one? Chaotic? Is it controlled chaos? No, it's chaotic. Start with the Ring of Chaos Relic. Cool. Never mind. All right. Got chaotic. Yep, and it's Ascension 20 with defect. Yeah, all looks good. I'm just going to have to generate 2 relics at the very start of this. Oh, God. Ring of Chaos. Right. I forgot that the Ring of Chaos is the Ring of Chaos is the Ring of Chaos. Some card rewards have randomly altered stats and effects. This run is going to be very nutty. It's not going to be balanced in any way. We're either going to fall over immediately or we are going to stomp. Let me warn you that right off the bat. Okay. Now, what am I looking for? Add relic Snecko Heart. Relic, add... I don't think... No. Snecko Heart is already in the full complete. Never mind. Relic, add Snecko, and then I can tab until... Nope. I can't tab to do that. Underscore H, then I can tab. So Snecko Heart is the replay the Spire boss relic. Start each combat confused. Confusion can never increase the card of cost of the card rather by more than 1. The first card you draw each turn is always cost 0. And then relic, add ring. Okay, cool. These are all just already here. Hypnosis. Which is all enemies start with 5 confusion. Right. Okay. I thought the ring that did that was called the Ring of Confusion. But when applied to enemies, Confusion gives a random attack damage modifier each round from -3 to +2. So on average, it is better for you. But the fact exists that enemies might have, you know, like attack you 6 times like the birds do. And if they get a +2 or a +1, that is a lot of damage, my dudes. All right. Definitely starting here. Roll the Runic Icosahedron. Get a random potion. Nice. All right. Oh, the retain does not retain their cost. Their randomized cost from Snecko Eye. That's, sorry, Snecko Heart. That's interesting. It should, though. Because that's how it functions with retaining and the Snecko Eye in the base game. Because Confusion is triggered on draw. You can see it right there in the tooltip. Whenever you draw a card, randomize its cost. That's interesting. I wonder if the cards in my discard... They're all reverting to their initial costs. They should be the costs they were when I played them. Because they haven't had their costs reset. Their costs only get reset when they get redrawn. Because of Snecko Heart. I have to imagine it doesn't function like that because of the way that Snecko Heart has to override the first card in each hand. So I think it has to do it manually rather than using the same confusion function that exists in the base game. Yes, because that's a confusion from Replay the Spire rather than from the base game. I think I'm correct on that front. I mean, obviously I could be wrong, but I think I'm not. Cool. Calculation Training, Level Up, and Hello World. None of these have even been affected by the Ring of Chaos up there. Level Up is really interesting in a thin deck, and we intend to keep the deck super thin. Right, because we've got the sing... So, the map actually flashed when I did that. That's cool. Level Up. Upgrades to 2 and then 1 dex. Okay, that's fair. It shouldn't be giving 2 decks every single time because 2 decks makes it real difficult to ever harm. I'm not going to take it. I'm waiting for more expensive cards. Oof, nice. Obtain a special relic, become cursed with pain. The special relic is Warp Tongs. At the start of your turn, upgrade a random card in your hand for the rest of the combat. I mean, it shouldn't matter eventually because of the arrowhead, but when it does matter, it'll matter. Which is a truism if I've ever said one. I just want expensive cards, dang it. System scan, the next 2 status cards you draw are Exhaust and draw 1 card when drawn. Oh, I also forgot to roll my Runic Icosahedron in that fight. That's my bad. So I'm going to this shop. Ooh, woohoo! A ball lightning. No, obviously not a ball lightning. No, 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 no. Remove the pain. But a single ball lightning will help me with a little bit of the aggression so that I can try and get through the upcoming combats. I think I just have to take it as a value pick. Also, gave me money. Nice. I like money. Not to, you know, a debilitating extent, but I do like money occasionally. Alright. I'd like to go for more elites rather than fewer. That all worked out pretty damn well. Another random potion, nice. Chaos, question mark. Channel 2 random orb. And upgrades to 3. Okay, so it's an extra cost for an extra orb. That's garbage, frankly. Ooh, 5 weak is a lot of weak. Ugh, we're gonna be weak basically until the end of the combat at that rate. I'll retain the upgraded defend. I just don't want to play it this early. All of those plays were made predicated on the fact that we will be able to kill next turn. Thankfully, it would have had to take like a really bad roll for us to not be able to. Again, a no there. Pen Nib, every 10th attack you play deals double damage. It's nice. Upgrade 2 cards for 24, sure. That's really bad. I got that last run as well. So the thing is, I basically roll a Runic Icosahedron unless I think it'll make me lose the run. But I don't think it'll make me lose the run. So, whee! Ah, Coward Crown. Start each combat with 2 Metallicize as well. Ukulele! Deal 20 damage for each lightning you currently have channeled. Upgrades to 22. That's so insignificant. But that doubled the cost and it doubled the amount of damage it does. That's really powerful. So now I need to find a way to generate more lightning more early. That's not how grammar works, right? I need to find a way to generate lightning earlier. Wah. Okay, thank you for not attacking this turn. Pen Nib is ridiculous with that. FTL. Deal 8 damage. If you played fewer than 2 cards this turn, draw 1 card. Upgrades 9 and 3. It's actually probably, like, that could probably be printed alongside the actual FTL that exists in the game, although they'd have to be in different characters, you know. Stepping on each other's toes like that isn't really great. I'd love to remove the natural 1. Knowing that I can't, though, I'll probably remove dual cast, because I'm not going to want to evoke my lightning orbs. They are now how I deal my damage through the ukulele. Speaking of through the ukulele, let's upgrade Zap, and then the ukulele. I also could have considered just upgrading 2 defenses there, considering we don't have any defensive cards yet, but I'm kind of holding out for a hero and looking for a better defensive option. I'll retain the natural 1 so that I never draw it again. Not bad at all. We were one turn in a lot of those combats away from being in real strife. Centennial Puzzle, the first time you lose HP each combat, draw 3 cards, as well as a fire potion. Whenever you receive attack damage, channel 2, and then upgrades to 3. It's not enough. Solid Light Projector, gain 2 shielding for every 5 cards in your discard pile, exhausted 2. Is shielding temporary HP? Because shielding used to be, like, basically temporary HP, right? I think that was one of the reasons that Divine Protection... Was it removed? Actually, I don't know about that. Hang on. Let's see. Relic, add... what would it be? Replay... Yeah, there's no other ones in there, though. Ringing Soul. Oh, replay the Spire mods. Divine? No, it doesn't have Divine Protection anymore, I don't think. Divine Protection was gain 8 shielding at the start of combat, and then Peanut Butter came along from Hubris, which was gain 8 temporary HP at the start of combat, and I noted that they functioned very similarly. But the fact that this says shielding, while temporary HP and shielding both exist in STS Lib, makes me think that there has to be a difference between them. Regardless, I'm not going to be taking it, so, yeah. Cool. Excellent. We've got the pen nibs set up for later. Skim. Draw 2. Draw 7 on the upgrade. That's really powerful, though. I think I take it. We'll go into the portal so we can get the quest complete, because it makes no difference here. All right. Enemy does not yet split. Extraordinarily close, but doesn't. What? Oh, we're in Ascension 20. They don't split at 70. They split at 75. I hate getting immediately proven wrong when I say something. Like, can't you just wait just a little while longer? That was a really bad split on the backliner as well. I should have diverted one of my attacks to prevent that from occurring. See what I mean? When the skim gets rolled, occasionally it just has such a low cost as to be ridiculously powerful. Cool. Looks like we will still win this one. I want to play only one more attack this combat if I can help it, and I can. Good. So we've got pen ready for the next combat. Request to our quest log, sure. No, none of this. We want to keep all of our orbs. Rain is interesting. I do like the idea of a water orb. Water orb draws cards. I'm assuming it draws 1 card a turn. Upgrade evoke to draw 2 or 3. It's very interesting. I've never seen anything else that generates water, though. I do want auto shields pretty badly. Bullseye and hologram, it would depend on what they were hit with the Ring of Chaos. Damn it. I've run out of water. That's what that damn it was. Onyx Gauntlet. Gain energy each time you draw a card. Drawing a card increases its cost by 1 for the turn. At the start of combat, add a random cost to your draw pile for each X cost card in your pile. I don't want to take the Busted Crown, because I really want my card selections to remain. I also don't really want Onyx Gauntlets. The reason being, Skim would give me a ridiculous amount of energy, right? If every card I draw, I insist on playing, then I'm neutral. Think of Onyx Gauntlets like this, right? It's good if you draw a lot of cards but don't want to play all of them. It's really good for that. But I want to play basically every card I draw. So Onyx Gauntlets for me is not going to be a particular positive. I'm going to take the Pandora's Box. Great. Good. And the rest of those are a problem. All right, if I want the most elites, I have to go on the right. So the problem that I had last time I fought the fuzzy dice is I had forgotten that their confusion effect, sorry, not confusion effect, their capricious effect means they change intent every time we play a card, not every time they get hit. Which I'm being told is different. Alright, play as many attacks as I can. And not effective enough. Good lord. Alright. I'd hope to only play one more card in this combat so that I can retain the pen nib. That'll do it. That is to say one more attack, rather. Claw. Oh, whoa! So I knew that damage is like usually a magic number that you can play with, but the increase of other claws is also a magic number. That's a really good card. I can't take it. Channel 7. I mean, yeah, obviously. Channel 7 lightning. I can't believe I almost missed that. Because I didn't. I was obviously going to review each and every card. I know we just wasted that, but still. Okay. 7 lightning. Seems like that's going to be pretty good. Nope, none of those really provide something I want. I'll be taking a block potion here instead. Ball lightning. Womp womp. Oh, that was gonna be really cool. I think it's because the Ring of... I think I've run into this problem before, right? Isn't it Ring of Chaos not working on the first turn? I don't know if it's that it doesn't work on the first turn, or if it doesn't work for the first card, or... I don't know exactly what the causation is. But I'll still try and avoid triggering it however I best can. Okay, we'll upgrade the most useful ones. Extra vulnerability is really big. Damn. I was still going to play those cards that turn, but that helped me learn that, yeah, it's not the first turn. It's the... Yikes. You actually don't really have any good defense here. Hang on. But it's the first turn. So I guess if I get that card in my first hand, I'm going to use the Ancient Text to put it on the bottom of the deck so that I can use it later. No, I did it again. It doesn't. Okay. We're just going to have to remove that card from the deck. It's not functioning currently. It's a lot of damage I didn't need to take there. Art of War. If you don't play any attacks during your turn, gain additional energy next turn. I can't take a ball lightning like that because I don't know if it's going to work. Yeah, we'll help with the experiment. This is going to be extremely helpful for us. So the Bottled Heart, upon pick up, this relic gains charges equal to half your max HP, and your max HP is reduced to 1. Start each combat with temporary HP equal to the relic charges. Any changes to max HP instead affect it. Foam Finger, one of my favorite relics. This is the Holy Bat. I'm trying to thin down my draw pile so that when the bat gives me all of these infernal berries, I actually start to use them. Okay, we'll hold on to 1. Okay. We'll keep Ukulele because we have other ways to generate lightning orbs. Right. Have none of that, thank you. I'm going to rebound that to the top of the deck, then Cool-Headed to redraw it, use that to kill the back line, then Ukulele can kill the Taskmaster. Oh, Cool-Headed, of course, gave us another orb. That's my bad. I actually didn't account for that. That is entirely on me. Okay. Not exactly what I was looking for, but okay. Ninjato, every time you play 3 attacks in a single turn, gain 2 cards. Star Surge, Grave. Autoplay, lose 2 focus. Start up, gain 2... Oh, haha. Super interesting. So it denies you a draw later in the game, but it gives you focus early. And it starts in your discard pile, so the thicker your deck is, the better this is. That's really interesting. I like that a lot. Sure! Get 4 shares of Spire stock. You'll see it in action over the course of this run, hopefully. Hey, there it is. Gain 1 gold. That's not good. I'm going to remove that back to the bottom of the deck. Thanks. Unfortunately, Spyco stock keeps being drawn and having really low value. Oh, 14 and 10. Yeah, 14 and 10 are quite good. Ooh, 13's also quite good. I'm just gonna, stand here and farm some gold out. I'm not going to intentionally slow down fights in order to get a bunch of Spire co-off. But I'm also not going to shy away from trying to get value out of it when I can. Beetle Shell, every time you gain block from a card, gain double the block. Shad Library, gain all powers an enemy has, only applies to powers you can have. 15 to all enemies, draw 2 cards on 2 energy. Yeah, I'd probably play that. Alright. Oof. Drop that Spyco stock, obviously. Play him. Nice. Don't need any of those. We'll upgrade the overclock, and we should probably upgrade these Spyco stocks so they've got a better base value. Sweeping Being did its 12 down. What? I thought it wasn't gonna. What? Huh. There we go. Spyco stock is already at 22, so I'll probably keep that. Aha, you will never touch me, peasants. What should you call him, peasant? Also, tone down the classism, you king. Right, it's a king. Forgot about that. I'm going to keep the ball lightning. Even if it just functions as a normal ball lightning right now, I kind of need a normal ball lightning right now. That natural 1 may have just killed us. I think it has. We're gonna have to get really lucky from here on out to win. Because if I don't kill that backliner this turn, I'm dead. I don't have defense in this deck. The entire idea is that the defense is going to be provided by the Bottled Heart. So I'm effectively just freeing up hand space, trying to get to... No, that's not going to do it. Damn it. You actually did have the last laugh, you dang king. For the moment, my name has been Rhapsody, the name of the game. In Spires and Sneckos here in Slay the Spire. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourselves. There's a link to the rule set created by Andy Grimm in the description down below. And hopefully we'll see you next time.